welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna keep this intro super duper short because I know y'all click off if I don't, and trust me, I do the same thing when I'm watching people's videos. So I'm just gonna say the good old spiel real quick. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give this video a like if you do like content like this and you want to see more, and also follow me on my Instagram if you don't already. Your girl's trying to be consistent on there, and I think it's really cool just to be able to say convenient workouts and take them to the gym with you. It's a little easier than having to come to a YouTube video. So yeah, follow me over there. And other than that, we're gonna hop right into this. Alrighty, so if you clicked on this video, you probably want to know how you can snatch your waist, how you can make your waist appear smaller. But this video is not going to be about actually making your waist smaller. It's going to be how you can make your waist look smaller. For some reason, even though I state and I make disclaimers in the beginning of my video, I still get the same comments like, this does not make your waist smaller, girl. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. Ma'am, I said it's gonna make your waist look smaller. I didn't say it's gonna make your waist smaller. Y'all need to listen. We're gonna be making our waist look smaller. How are we gonna do that? With some back exercises. So if you guys didn't know, and I just recently learned this, like probably over the last year, I used to be so afraid to train my upper body. Actually, I didn't train my upper body. Like I never trained my upper body because I was so, how many times can I say I never trained my upper body? But I was afraid because I was already naturally toned. Like I can remember when I was a little girl, people would always be like, oh my gosh, girl, you got muscles. So I naturally, like genetically, I was always toned and I've always had like muscles. So I was always afraid to touch any weights with my upper body because I didn't want to like bulk up and look like a bodybuilder. And I know that's what a lot of women think, that if they start, you know, using weights and training the upper body, that they're just gonna like bulk up and like look like super manly. And that's honestly not the case, you guys. And it wasn't until I started implementing upper body workouts myself that I really was like, oh my gosh, all this was in my head. Because I'm telling you guys, like I would hear them say it all the time, like, don't, you know, train your upper body, girl, it makes you look good. And I'd be like, no, I'm good. My upper body already look good. I'm not messing with that. I ain't trying to be out here, you know, looking buff. But no, I actually love it now. I only train upper body one time a week because, like I said, I gain muscle really fast in my upper body. I'm not saying that to like brag or anything. Trust me, like I said, I used to be so insecure about it, but that's just what works for me. So yeah, in today's video, I'm gonna give you guys 5 or 6, I think it's 5 or 6 of my favorite back workouts that I have really seen the difference in my back. Actually, have not even talked about how it makes your waist look smaller. So a lot of you guys are probably like, how does training my back make my waist smaller? So if you guys didn't know already, it creates the like X effect, or like hourglass shape. So, you know, you can have a pretty small waist, but if you're straight up and down, there's no contrast, right? Like it's not, you don't have any hips, or your lats or your back isn't, you know, as like wide. It's going to not look as small versus if you had like a, you know, a wider back and you had wider hips or bigger glutes, it's going to cinch your waist in and create that contrast to give you that hourglass shape. So we're gonna be going through my personal favorite back workouts that I feel like I have seen the most difference in. So the first workout that we're gonna be starting with is a lat pull down. This one is not just my favorite back workout, this is my favorite upper body workout, period. It is so, why do I have to say period like city girls? I don't know, but it just comes out. Period is my favorite one, okay? And this one, you just want to make sure that you're controlling the weight on the way down and also on the way up. You do not want to let the weight like fling back up because you're kind of stretching. It can really like pull your back or pull a muscle. But yeah, this one you really, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. I do think you can lean back a little bit if it makes you a little bit comfortable. I love this workout. I feel like personally it has really grown my lats to where they are now. It's really giving me that definition and shape. So this workout alone is just number one, my favorite. If you haven't tried this one already, definitely give it a go. I really love it. It feels really good. You know those workouts that just feel really good? Like, what's a workout that just feels really, like, I don't know, there's certain workouts that are so uncomfortable. Like I hate leg press. I don't know why, but they're so uncomfortable for me. But like in squats, like I hate squats, but I love hip thrusts and I love deadlifts. And this one's like, that's like that for me. If you get what I mean, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, the next one is pretty much working like the same muscles. It's gonna be working, you know, your back overall, but your lats especially. And those, you know, working your lats is what's kind of gonna give a little bit of like a wider look. And when I say wider, I want you to think like that's like negative. Like it's not wider in a sense that it's gonna like look weird, it just, like I said, it just builds that contrast in that hourglass shape. So ladies, just don't be afraid, just try it. So yeah, they call this a low row or a seated cable row. Pretty much like the same, so I don't really have much else to say. You just want to keep your back straight, and just try to, you don't want to pull too much with your forearm. You really want to like get your back in the motion. So just make sure that you think about that mind and muscle connection the entire time. So the next exercise is pull-ups, and now I know pull-ups are super difficult for most people. Like most people can't do, you know, more than like 3 or 4 pull-ups because they're super challenging. But you guys, like 3 or 4 really work you out. So if you can get 3, you know, come down, get a rest, and go back up for, even if it's 1 or 2. I like to do that. So I don't know what it's exactly called, but it's like not a full pull-up, but you're just kind of doing like a half rep of it, and that still is such a great workout, like doing the half rep. So you can do that, or a third option is you can put like a step under use. You can use like a bench or whatever, something in the gym that you'll usually have something that you can step on. And I like to, you know, jump up and then slowly release yourself down, just controlling your weight all the way down. So yeah, there's just a couple ways that you can, you know, train to get better at your pull-ups, or just train your back, and you will feel the burns, sis. You will. So this next workout is called a seated reverse fly, or, you know, lying reverse fly, whatever motion you want to do. You can even do it standing up and just bent over. But basically all you're doing is just bringing your arms as far back as possible with a super light weight. You guys don't have to use a really heavy weight with this workout. It truly is like, I like to use this workout for like a burnout at the end, because oh my gosh, like just using the 5-pound dumbbell, like my back will be on fire. It's an arm and back workout all in one, and truly, like, I'm telling you, you will feel this workout. And it's another one really well. Oh, I'm so irritated. My camera keeps overheating and cutting off. But we're on to our last workout, and this is probably my least favorite, so I saved the least favorite for last for y'all, because it's just really like hard to like feel like your form is perfect. Like these other ones are pretty easy, like it doesn't take a lot of like thinking about the form. But shoulder press, there are a few key things that you want to make sure you're thinking about when doing this exercise. Number 1, when I go too heavy with this, go with like a comfortable weight. Like I said, it's going to compromise your form, and you're probably going to be bringing your arms too low to try to get more momentum to go back up. So this one, you want to make sure that your elbows are a little tucked in. They don't need to be like way out back here. You gotta have them like a little bit in front of you, to where you can see them with like your peripheral vision. You don't necessarily need to lock your arm out, but you know, come to pretty much a full extension. That's what I find most comfortable. And yeah, I really like, obviously, shoulder press. It works your shoulders, it's gonna be working your traps, it's gonna be working your arms, your back, all of that in combined. So it's just a really good exercise. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But let me know if you guys want to see more upper body workouts or any other workouts you just want to see in general. The only thing you won't see from me is cardio, because I don't do it. But other than that, you know, I should be able to create some content with whatever you guys want to see. So yeah, definitely comment down below if you have any video ideas. Give this video a like if you did like it, and you know, all that jazz I said in the beginning, go ahead and do that. Yeah, other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!